Email. Dear Dr. Steele, Sombrero, Sunroof Overlord. Oh, the sunroof is still rattling, Chris. Oh, I'm not, you know what? I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going into it right now. After listening to the world-famous program last week, I was reminded of my recent trip to the Dominican Republic prior to the world losing its collective mind. Dominican Republic sounds kind of cool. Doesn't it just sound exotic and cool, Chris? Well, don't blow me away with your enthusiasm. What's wrong with the Dominican Republic? Do you have something against those people? It's right there. It doesn't seem that... You know what? Never mind, Chris. No sense of adventure. Just stay here. Stay in Texas forever. Don't travel anywhere. Anyway, I splurged on the accommodations and tried to save a buck or two on airfare. On the cheap airline that starts... You know, and I'm not going to call him out. He booked a cheap airline. They had routed our outbound flight from Florida to Newark, then to Punta Cana. Wait, he was flying from Florida back to Newark and then back to the Dominican Republic? That's when you know it's going to go well. Surprisingly, there were zero issues on this leg. The return flight, however, felt like a bad episode of Seinfeld. Oh, gosh, this is good. Boarding didn't even start until 2 hours after the scheduled time. The staff tried to explain quietly that the only flight they had that day had been delayed stateside when one of the passengers had been discovered with some illegal substances on board. Once we finally did load up in Punta Cana, I love this. A man refused to take his seat and was loudly warning everyone about the dangers of radio frequencies and that he would only be safe thanks to the copper-laden scarf worn around his head. An older woman heard half the conversation and threw into a fit, thinking he was threatening the plane and that his scarf was the symbol of some faith in the Middle Eastern religion. She attempted to rally all the passengers to her cause and get the man thrown off. When they refused to kick the man off, she decided that she and her entire family needed to disembark. A retired cop tried to calm everyone down and said he would sit directly with the man. Karen would have none of this and scooted her way off the plane with an embarrassed family in tow. The airline now had to unlatch, locate, and remove all their luggage from the cargo hold. An hour into this effort, another family in the back decided they had had enough and also demanded to leave and had to have their luggage located and removed as well. 4.5 hours after the scheduled departure, we were finally wheels up. With all the sudden vacancies, I found myself with an entire row empty. Even this amazing luxury of space and comfort, I vowed to never fly on that godforsaken airline again or be cheap. At least my cigars made it through customs. Thanks for what you do.